Welcome to the Philippines History Museum. We are here to introduce you to our new exhibit about the legacy of the colonialism.
Before we introduce you to our brand new exhibit, here is an introduction to the Philippines. Philippines is an archipelago consisting of 7,000 islands and islets with a population of over 100 million, making it the world's 12th most populated country. Its capital city is located in Manila. The Philippines was discovered by a Portuguese explorer called Ferdinand Magellan in 1521. He claimed the islands in honor of the King of Spain at that time, King Philip II of Spain. Hence the name Philippines came about. The Spanish then ruled the Philippines for over 300 years until the Americans came and took over.
The Daguhoy Rebellion is thought to be the longest rebellion in Philippine history. It was from 1744 to 1829. The causes of this revolt was forced labor, Spanish oppression, and excessive tax collection. This was the basis to the founding of the Katipunan, a revolutionary society, which was between the Philippines and the Spanish colonial authorities. In 1898, the Treaty of Paris was signed. This marked the end of Spain's rule in the Philippines, thus beginning the start of the American occupation.
Here is an extract of the Treaty of Paris which can be found in our exhibit. Shortly after the Japanese occupation that took place in World War II, on July 4, 1946, the Philippines is given full independence and is renamed the Republic of Philippines. Catholicism rapidly spread during the early years of Spanish colonialism, as it was part of the Spanish conquest to convert all the nations to Catholicism. This is an extract from a Spanish prayer book that were handed out to the natives, which can be found in our exhibit. It was not until the Americans took over when the natives were granted religious freedom. To this day, Philippines is the only predominant Christian nation in Asia, with more than 86% of the population being Roman Catholic. As a result, the Catholic Church still remains a very powerful force in the Philippines. The Catholic Church has a huge influence in the government and lawmaking. For example, with the exception of Muslims, divorce is illegal in the Philippines due to the emphasis of the permanence of marriage in the Bible.
Today, the Philippines has two official languages, English and Filipino. Filipino is the standardized form of the language Tagalog. During the 3 decades of Spanish rule, various dictionaries and books were written by Spanish clergymen.
This is the cover of the first book to be printed in the Philippines, which is showcased in our exhibit. It is a prayer book written in Spanish and accompanying Tagalog translation.
In modern-day Tagalog, there are many words and phrases that are very similar or the same as some Spanish words and phrases. World in Filipino is mundo, which is the same as in Spanish. How are you in Filipino is kamusta, while in Spanish it's como estas. Horse in Filipino is caballo, whilst in Spanish it's caballo. English is the second official language of the Philippines. It was taught during the US occupation. One of the artifacts showcased is the Manila Times. This was the first English newspaper company in the Philippines. The Manila Times was published to meet the demand of an American paper in Manila.
Formal education in the Philippines was introduced during the Spanish colonialism. They established parochial schools and introduced subjects such as math, Spanish, business, and sciences. The Americans introduced the concept of free education and higher education, such as high schools and universities. This has caused a rapid increase on literacy rate. Today, Philippines' literacy rate is at 97.5%.
The Philippines has had a diverse range of flags from during the Spanish colonization to present day. The first notable flag is the flag of the Revolution. This was created for the Katipunan. On the flag, there are 3 Ks, which stood for a Filipino saying which meant most high and most sacred society of the sons of the people. The second flag is the flag of the de facto government. This was another flag of the Katipunan during the revolution. Inside the center of the flag there's an 8-point star with a character in the middle. The character is the letter K in ancient Filipino script, and the 8 points in the sun represent the revolutionary provinces. The third flag is the first official revision. This was the first flag of the revolutionary government. Another name for the flag is the Sun of Liberty flag. The sun in the center of the flag symbolizes the search for liberty. The fourth flag is the Gregorio de Pele's flag. This was Philippines' first flag to use 3 colors and has a very similar design to the present flag. The fifth flag is the present flag, which is also called the Sun and Stars flag. This has aspects of all the old flags to represent the revolution between the Spanish and the Filipinos.
We hope to see you soon at our new exhibit, The Legacy of the Colonialism.